What's up, everybody? This is Free2Talk. We are back for season 2, y'all. It's been a long time coming. We got some new faces that's going to bring out season 2 with us. We're going to have some exciting new people, bring out a lot of new guests, and we're going to talk about all different kind of things. We're going to turn up the notch a little bit more.
Turn this motherfucker up.
So... I want to start off by introducing myself. I am Joy. I am one of the hosts.
I'm Luke Cash, the international sex symbol. You know what I'm saying?
and we are Free to Talk. And today we have 3 guests with us today.
Whoa.
How y'all doing today?
We're doing well. We're doing great.
It's cold outside, so we done came back in the wintertime.
Freezing. Dallas cold and motherfucker. Act like I ain't never lived here.
We left when it was hot, and then we done came back when it's cold. I know I got this little sports bra thing going on, but I got a big-ass jacket behind me.
I was
wondering
definitely
where
wearing
the
a
fuck
jacket.
you came from dressed like that goddamn.
I want to introduce the guests.
You want to introduce them? Go ahead, man.
Yes.
All right, man. This is Luke Cash, man, with Free to Talk, man. And this lady right here is so special, man. You know what I'm saying? Not only is she a friend, she's a sister, you know what I'm saying? A actress, a comedian, you know what I'm saying? What else? Entrepreneur. And overall, just a real nigga, man.
Writer.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We got Karletta Kaye in the building, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I feel
Karletta
so
motherfucking
honored.
Kaye, man. The lady behind the laughs.
Yes, you gave me such a good introduction. And
You
dang.
fucking with that?
Yeah, that was good.
Off the
Thank
head,
you.
too. I just made that shit up.
Off the dome.
Nah, that was
Look
cool.
good.
Like
I'm
that?
happy to have you on here today,
That's
Karletta.
right.
Thank you.
It was a long time coming.
No, for real.
I know we supposed to been done did it, but now this is the perfect time.
Time is
all
now.
Good. It's my birthday month, so you
Oh,
know.
yeah, y'all
Scorpio
Scorpio.
season, gang, gang.
Scorpio's in the building.
I ain't no Scorpio, but I fuck with
Freaky ass.
Scorpios.
They freaky as hell. All Scorpio.
They the truth. They the truth. I never met a Scorpio I ain't like. Scorpio. Never met one I ain't like.
There's a lot of haters out there, man. You don't know. They hate us.
For real?
Yeah, because they ain't us.
That what it is?
I'm telling you.
I don't see too much Scorpio hate. I don't see no Scorpio
Man, they be
hate.
hating on us
Definitely
all
Scorpio
season.
hate.
All
What?
year.
That because
They
y'all
always
got a
be talking about us
demeanor
during the
that
other season.
y'all got a demeanor that really like if you weak, you
can't fuck
gonna
with
hate you. They gonna hate you.
Yeah, they ain't
Oh,
fucking
God.
with
You know
them.
what I'm saying? But if you
Yeah.
comfortable, confident, you gonna fuck with that.
Yeah.
Because you gonna
Yeah.
feed off of that shit.
Real talk.
No
Right,
cap.
right. So, you guys, how y'all doing today?
We doing well, dude. We doing well. I go by the Trizzy Show. Trizzy Copeland. How y'all doing? I'm in the building. Writer, stand up, host extraordinaire. Real nigga just living every day. How y'all
Okay,
doing?
that's
Thank
right.
you
How
for
you
having me.
doing, Trizzy?
I'm doing good. I'm doing
Okay,
great. Thank
okay.
y'all for having me with this extraordinary female black comedian in Dallas, Karletta Kaye. I've been watching her do her thing for a long time. She is amazing. So thank you for letting me tag along with her and us today.
So we got
Say
comedians
black
today.
comedian,
Yeah.
Why you gotta say
Let it
black
be
comedian?
known, though. Let it be known.
That's what the fuck we is. Shit,
I don't
we
think it's no
she's black,
secret.
hey, she's a black female comedian.
You know what the fuck going on?
They're the best ones. They can say what they want to say on stage.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Come on now. What's up? How you doing?
What's going on? What's going on?
Who is that
Yeah, everybody
nigga?
else got nicknames. Just E, man. Just
Smartest nigga in the world, man.
I thought that nigga was a part of New Day.
nah, man. Just up here cooling it with y'all, man. Just
Let
playing.
that nigga nerve.
He
Yeah.
loves our podcast, y'all.
I do. I'm a fan. I'm first and foremost. I'm a fan before anything else.
Right.
I want to see this podcast.
Yeah.
Shame,
I love y'all
We
personalities.
got something for you,
Same,
fan.
man.
Then we got something for you. We're going to make sure we send you some stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
I
See,
appreciate you
I had a t-shirt,
tuning
something.
in, listening,
Oh, yeah, for sure,
support. I appreciate all that.
I definitely got a shout out to my boy Lucas for having me on. I'm definitely fan of both of y'all, but I definitely been a fan of this nigga. Just
Chill.
entrepreneurship
Chill.
all the way. You funny. I've been telling your ass to get on stage as well, but you find
This is the stage, man.
You, I was just let me. God, I was just gonna say you finding your niche where you are to be funny as well. I'm proud of that as well. So and this is the nigga that got me here. This is the man that invited me out. Talked to him a while ago about getting on here whenever, and he said I got you. And nigga asked me to do it. Reached out, I reached back. It was mutual, and so I appreciate the love. That's so I got to shout you on that.
Appreciate that, man. Flowers, man.
Nah,
Are you Puerto Rican? Are you mixing Puerto Rican? Are you mixing Puerto Rican?
Dominican.
Like Dominican?
Yeah.
I knew that shit. Something.
Yeah.
Niggas say anything.
Right.
Oh, you lying? We got a gap like once. I thought the nigga was
Dominican.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Dominican.
I thought so.
I know what
thought
you
it was
Any
mean.
something.
light
We get to
skinned
that later.
motherfucker with a little bronze in their system, they want to say they Dominican.
Yeah, said
Bronze.
bro.
And then graham cracker.
Third place? Damn.
Like a little almond. They got a little
Damn,
almond
you's
to
a
they
penny,
skin.
nigga.
But you know,
Trumpet.
Jesus was bronze.
That nigga was black. I mean, Jesus was black.
The what's kind of said bronze.
Feet.
He was,
bro.
Skin.
he was definitely.
But after he was in the sun and burning, I'm sure this nigga got black, girl. Right?
Look,
So girl here.
before we get started on our
Black
topic,
girl.
I do
Whack
want
a
to know more about Karletta. How long you
Yes.
been doing the comedy stuff? Like,
This is my second year doing comedy. I just started last year in March, like 2021. Yeah. And so this is my second year, and I've been booked ever since my first open mic.
Whoa.
go on, girl.
Whoa.
And and also the comedy thing has opened doors to the acting thing, but I went to acting school like years ago.
Mhm.
It did.
But I started like an entertainment thing. I mean, like business as a youngin', because I used to do like modeling when I was a kid.
Really?
And so, yeah.
So
thought
you
you was a fighter.
always been into this
I
type
kind
of
of
shit.
always,
She's-
been entertaining.
She told me, I thought you was a fighter.
I thought you was a fighter. I thought you was gonna be a
Actually,
boxer.
I wouldn't let me
She
be a
used to whoop
boxer.
ass.
No.
No cap. No
Carletta,
cap.
Carletta used to whoop ass.
We're not going to talk about that.
So-
We're here to talk about my career.
Yeah,
So-
the
so-
greatness of it.
One thing I can't say about Karletta, bro, no cap. She was telling me she want to be a comedian and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I thought, you know how everybody say what they want to do, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that shit go in one ear and out the other. So I'm like, bro, why you procrastinating? I'm pushing her. I'm like, go do it. She said, I'm working on it. Bro, when I say maybe 6 months later, this girl had so many jokes already written down,
Working
bro.
on
Yeah.
it.
I'm
That's
talking
when you
about-
work in silence.
I'm talking about this
Yeah.
girl been working the whole time. I ain't said nothing.
Nah, for real. I did.
That was
surprise
crazy to
Working
me.
in silence.
I salute that, bro, because I'm a big procrastinator, bro.
me.
And for somebody to do that's inspiring to me.
I
Okay.
feel like I kind
Okay.
of procrastinated too, because like I went to acting school when I was like 23, 24 or something like that.
Oh,
But
damn.
when I got out, I just never did like start pursuing. I was still like working every day, you know.
Mhm.
What kind of actor you
So,
trying to be?
Actress. I mean, I don't really put a
Label on it.
limit,
Yeah,
a limit
all
on
of
it,
it.
because I
That's a-
can really be whatever character you need
Right,
me to
right.
be. You know what I'm saying? I'm really good at dramatic acting, but of course I can do comedic too,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, just whatever.
We I seen you. Can you talk about that? You can't talk about that shit you got coming up, huh?
Which one?
I seen you with old boy from
Talk
Biggest
about
Smiles
it, talk
movie,
about
man.
it.
Oh yeah,
Spill it.
Jamal
name?
Willard.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Biggie. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's a movie that's been produced right now in Dallas. It's called Heavier.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
the first part is already on Tubi and Amazon Prime, I believe, and one more.
Tubi movies be hidden, bro.
I forgot,
Hit it,
but
Tubi
anyways,
King.
yeah, the first part is already
Tubi
out,
King.
so this is like the second part. But yeah, that was just like a small scene, you know, a extra role, and it was cool, you know, being on set. It's always good to be in the environment, you know,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
get to learn and stuff, and
That's
get the
dope,
experience,
right.
network, whatever.
Right. Cool. Can you give everybody your Instagram? You got YouTube channel. Like, where can
Yeah,
they hear your
yeah.
jokes?
Pop
Where
your
you
shit,
be
Queen.
at?
Pop your shit, Queen.
So all of my stuff is under Karletta Kaye. That's with the K. Y'all can like put it under here, whatever, if y'all want
For
to.
sure. For sure.
But it's Karletta Kaye, Kaye.
Mhm.
And that's my Instagram and my Facebook. So
Yeah.
yeah, and you can find all the upcoming shows and all that good stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Check you out, girl.
Boy, shut up.
Listen, that's so hot
Working.
celebrity.
You heard me? I can't wait till that
Damn.
movie drop. Shit, I'm finna be, you know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah,
can't wait to
movie
make
night.
my boomerang
I,
after.
I know her. I know her right there.
yeah, we got a lot of good projects in production right now coming out of Dallas. Like I've been working with a lot of dope directors. I just did the one film with Lil Flip too. That's like a sci-fi film.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, the bitch.
Yeah, it's like a sci-fi, like mixed with the
leprechauns,
hood.
so-
It's crazy.
Dang.
Like Tales from the Crypt.
Oh, it's
or
Leprechaun.
something?
No, it's not leprechaun.
Oh, that would make so
no,
much
but
sense.
it's
sense,
a it's like a sci-fi. That would be funny
That'd
though.
be funny.
Real talk. But the film is produced by a young lady named Lioness. She's dope, and she's coming out with her project, I believe, next year, 2023.
2023.
It's called Dynasty, by the way. Dynasty. Y'all check that out.
I
too.
keep y'all ears open, eyes
Yeah.
open for Dynasty, man.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I didn't know, bro. Like, the Dallas got a heavy comedy scene, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I didn't know that shit. Dealing with you, dealing with Tristan, I'm like, bro, there's a lot of comedians, bro, and a lot of spots and shit.
Hey, if
Yeah.
you can narrow it down. If you honest, a lot of people ain't gonna want to say it. If you honest,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of it's coming out of links. Like a lot of connections with a lot of people. Like it's a
Yeah.
lot of work. If you look deep into it,
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, we can name names, but we ain't gonna name names. But if you look and you know the connection of people that you know,
Yeah.
you start to think about it. It's coming out a lot of the work and a lot of people, the connections coming out of links, and that's that southern part of Dallas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's heavy influence. You know what I'm saying? Like even if people aren't from there, they're dealing with people that are from there that know what's
Yeah.
going on. That's in the
Some
mix.
way tied in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's so much young talent. It's like Karletta, Dez. You know, it's immense talent, old and
Yeah,
young.
shout out to Dez O'Neal.
Shout
out to Dez O'Neal,
Shout
man.
out to Roddy,
Comedian
shout out-
out of Lancaster.
He cold. Dez cold. He been doing it for a while. You know
He
what I'm saying?
has. He has.
cold.
And so
Uh-huh.
it's a lot of them. So, but if you look, but Dallas period, it's a comedy scene. You know what I'm saying? It is.
Right.
You know, it really is.
Is it underground or is it what? What do you consider it?
It's
They
both.
call us urban.
Urban comedy.
Yeah, urban comedy. But you know,
Mhm.
we giving like Def Jam vibes, the real.
Ooh. I
yeah.
love that Def Jam shit.
Yeah, y'all can find me at Snookies.
Snookies.
is
Snookies on
always-
Wheatland. Look,
Snookies
on
is
Wheatland
always
in the
up.
cliff.
What day?
Pop out.
I think
Normally
Wednesday
we
now.
do comedy on either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Actually, Friday is poetry night. My bad. So either Wednesday or Thursday you can find
That'd
a
be
comedy night.
Snapping.
Yeah, on Fridays they have some really good
You wanna go?
poets come through there.
I'm
Super
ready to do
dope.
all that.
Ah.
Super dope. Yeah, I
That's what's
performed
up,
on there a
man.
couple
I ain't never
times.
been to
I
Snookies,
did
but
Snookies
I
once.
wouldn't mind going.
Where am I going?
Yeah, black owned. Shout out to Wayne. Shout out to Lily. Them my peoples.
Shout out to
Long live Nana.
Roddy too. Roddy
Yeah.
man, Roddy man. That the boy done put in work, a lot of work in Dallas. Been doing comedy
Yeah.
and hosted a lot of shows, and put
Right.
a lot of what I'm saying. So shout out to Roddy. Everybody, it's a comedy scene in Dallas. If you want to find it, it's there. But it's out there.
Tap
For real.
in.
Why
Tap
that
in for
nigga
real.
Tristan look like Charlamagne on camera?
I see.
I can't unsee it.
Nah,
Look at
Joy,
that.
what's name?
You
Charlotte
didn't have to
McGay.
unsee it, but you could have
Unsee it,
unsaid it.
look.
Nah, you have to say it.
That's Charlotte McGay right
You
there.
looking like her.
Charlamagne.
You looking like her. Yeah, you look like her. You looking good. You look like Breakfast Club interview with her. Shit.
Hey, so
Don't
what was
scissor.
the?
Look,
Did you
no,
have to-
you
did
are
have to-
not.
Did you have to come over some kind of fear to get on that stage, man? Because I know that's scary, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It gotta be.
Not really, because I'm like funny by nature. You know what I'm saying?
And you
Period.
always rock
Like-
the crowd regardless.
Like, yeah, most of the time I do.
Yeah.
Most of the time I
So your
do.
confidence already on 10 when you get up there.
Yeah,
Right.
like I've always had stage presence. It's nothing for me to like
Talk
give the
heavy.
crowd attention. It's just as a comedian, you have to get your delivery and stuff right. So it's all about keeping their attention and stuff, keeping them entertained, keeping your crowd controlled. So yeah,
Mm.
I try to make my sets flow.
So it's more than just getting up there telling jokes.
Yeah, I mean, if you really take your craft serious, I feel like if
For
you
sure.
ain't writing, you definitely ain't doing them, because anybody can get up there and do crowd work all day.
Mhm.
But crowd work, honestly, is not going to work all the time because you deal with different crowds. So
And
that's
it's,
why it's good to always have jokes.
it's just like Mike Tyson said, everybody got a plan until you get punched in the mouth. So it's like until you kind of
When
get
he
on the
say
stage.
Look.
I never heard that one.
Check it out. He did say it. Anyway,
I don't know.
it's like when you get on.
I was like, huh?
Wait, you cite this one?
Look, Google it. He said it. It's
said
like,
it,
but when you get
Can
up
we cite
there,
this one?
Nah, he said it for real. He
Oh, he
said-
said-
Thank you.
okay.
Gotta ask the genius.
it wasn't even. It ain't no secret quote. I thought everybody heard this shit. But you always got to set. You always got to set in the plan on what you want to do. But till you get up there and like them lights is grilling on your ass and they get a little hot and the joke you
Your
have.
head be sweating.
You
and
get
stuff.
the
sweating a
question.
little bit.
I could tell.
The joke that you had that was supposed to go 5 minutes
Didn't go over.
or it wasn't as long as you thought it was supposed to be, and you
Yeah,
went too
yeah.
fast, and your breathing got to get right. So when you get up there and do that for a few times, then you start to get ahead of it. But she got more confidence than me. I love getting on stage, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous every time I go in. Every time I get up there, but I use that fear to try to be perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
right.
I know this shit ain't. You talking in front of the mirror. You
Yeah.
know, you doing a set, you writing, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I be scared every time, but I try to use that fear to, you know what I'm saying? No, I can't.
For motivation.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then the natural funny you comes out.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you always got to revert to a set, you know what I'm saying? Because you're going to go off the handle a little bit, but then you usually want to have something already prepared that you got memorized to drop it off, you know what I'm
sure.
saying?
So
For
that's
sure.
the question. That's the question I got for both of y'all. It's like, how do you deal with? How much of it is actually crowd? Like you write your jokes for a particular crowd, or is it just like I'm gonna write my jokes and you know what I mean?
I feel like it's best to write your jokes and memorize them, and then you can just pull them out for whatever crowd you feel like gonna dig them.
So you just
going.
going just
Like a
going
rapper.
Like
crowds.
going
yeah,
in
yeah.
a, you know, it's just like going in a box and grabbing something out.
She right. Yeah, like repetition and just knowing your craft, knowing what you're doing. Like I ain't gonna lie, it depends. I mean, sometimes you do get like a cheat sheet to the. So if you know your crowd, if you control the crowd, like you're throwing the set or you know who's gonna be there, you know what the crowd is gonna be, then you might tailor it to a certain thing sometimes.
Right.
But it's good to, like Karletta said, to know your craft, know all your work, and then you know so. Whatever crowd you're dealing with, you can throw it off. And then at the end of the day, like she said before too, if you funny, you know, once you get comfortable with what you done memorized and you know, you just gonna start going. You just start going. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna start just being funny. And
You're gonna have something for anything.
and then shit just come off naturally that you was talking to with your partners and it's something about. You know what I'm saying? And you just some real shit you was just bullshitting about,
Yeah.
but you naturally funny. So and
Right.
you comfortable off the memorized work that you got. You know what I'm saying?
Makes
So,
sense.
Yeah.
You ever been booed?
Hell no, boy.
What would you do
I
if
mean,
you
I
got
heard it
booed?
happen to everybody, but I don't.
What would you do if you got
I
booed?
cry like
Boo
a
that
bitch.
bitch ass back. Nah. I don't know. I probably try to work through it or walk off stage. I don't know.
Nah, don't walk
Like-
off stage.
I'm telling you,
Get up out of there.
Everybody.
Fuck
On
y'all,
stage.
I'm out.
On stage. I'm gonna cry on stage. I'm gonna be like, what y'all do me
I'm
like
gonna tell you
this?
what's worse than getting booed, like crickets. for
Yeah,
me.
nothing.
Nothing.
Because if
Yeah.
somebody booing, at least they got a reaction to your work, and that's
Yeah.
fine.
Energy, yeah.
Because I don't
Yeah.
give a damn. This is my work. I don't give a damn if you like it or not. But at least you giving me some feedback that you don't like it. But
Yeah.
if you ain't moving, nobody in the room,
Yeah.
now that shit hurt. That shit hurt.
Dead silence. is
Yeah,
a
you
bitch.
like,
Yeah.
okay, do I Sandman myself off the stage or what? Or do I
That's
just
chill, or do you
bombing
go
right
through?
there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you might
that's
cut
bombing.
and sometimes you got to cut the set. Sometimes it's just time to go. You know, you don't just walk up, but you be a professional. All right, thank y'all for coming out. Let me get the fuck out of here. I'm fucking up. You know what I'm saying? So you just feel it. Richard Pryor did it. You know what I'm saying? It happened.
I think I just gone finna keep going, bro. I just finished my
You might.
shit.
It
I didn't know
depends on
people
how
still
bad it is,
booed,
I
though.
guess.
Shit, they
They
booed
will
the
They
boo
bitch.
booed
your
T.I.
Well,
Bullshit.
I don't know. I
Boo
probably
your
boo
ass.
T.I. too, 'cause people don't give a fuck. Not saying he not funny, but it's
you
like
the got his ass.
See, Dallas.
I didn't know they really just still did it like that though. I thought he got a reaction off of just him, like people just
that
being
too,
in the
that's a
crowd
part
not
of it.
fucking with
Right,
him.
yeah.
That's a part
yeah.
of comedy shit. That's a part
But you
of
gotta
it.
think, it's people that's really into this comedy shit. They coming to laugh, bro.
Yeah.
They coming to laugh, my nigga. And you ain't making them laugh. It's over with.
That's
Like, they
it.
gonna boo your ass.
And see,
Yeah.
that was the thing when I say this, I give credit to somebody. I give credit to Roddy and, you know, Big John. When we was young, because comedy been going up, shook everybody for a long time in Dallas. But what you try to fight in Dallas is there aren't a lot of comedy clubs. What they do is they have a comedy night at a club. So it's a difference from people coming and wanting to laugh and people actually coming to, all right, nigga, make me laugh. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A comedy show just a little motherfucking different. So when people come to laugh, oh, they good. But if you got to make them, they be like, nigga, yeah, they boo your ass. They'll still boo you. They ain't going to boo you in Dallas. It's different.
Why it's different?
Because they just ain't going to really say nothing. Dallas just ain't, they just not going to. I ain't never seen too many people just get boo
Yeah.
in
They gonna
Dallas.
ignore your
They
ass.
not that
Yeah.
and you know what I'm saying?
Engaged in the shit, the
New
culture,
York-
the culture.
the culture and comedy. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Yeah.
little different. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Put some
Right.
music on and get this nigga off stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
For sure, because you can always just go back
That's
to a
people get
club.
to talking
Nigga,
and
New
shit.
York-
Back.
Talking over
Yeah.
Nigga, New York, L.A., nigga,
Oh, they booing
Atlanta.
for sure. They booing.
Nigga, they will boo your ass. Houston,
Yeah, throw something at your
they'll
ass.
boo your ass off the
Uh-uh,
stage.
not though. See, that's when I'm a really
I
cry.
ain't seen a nigga get thrown at them, but I seen nigga get booed off stage like bad.
They used to throw tomatoes at
I
people.
was at a
didn't they?
comedy club in New York. They
That
started
was-
throwing stuff at people.
Had to
Oh, that was
be.
just cartoon.
I ain't never seen nobody get vegetables thrown.
Man,
at
it wasn't vegetables. They wasn't throwing
Who holding
vegetables.
tomatoes?
People
Nah, they
come with
wasn't
that. They
throwing
used to come with
vegetables.
that. They used to
But-
come with that stuff at the comedy
They'll
clubs back
throw-
in the day in the 80s
yeah.
and shit. They used to like specifically come with tomatoes and stuff and all that.
Let me get my bag.
Nah, they'll
Yeah.
throw popcorn at you.
Let me hold my bag.
Whatever candy box they got, they
Yeah.
throw whatever they got on them. Just throw it to get your ass off the stage. We sitting
Yeah.
in the back, just
Yeah,
watching
give a
them on
damn.
stage throwing
Yeah.
stuff.
I know that's right.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I want to eventually do shows in New York too. You know, everywhere really.
Hello, how are you?
Of course.
Nick,
But there's a lady, a Black women's festival out of New York that I'm gonna try to get in for next year
Okay, cool. That's
Where
what's
at?
up.
Where is
New
that?
York,
in New York.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
the Mecca.
So it's a Black Women's Festival in New York.
yeah.
So
I'm
keep
about
it
to look
real.
that up.
Since you done talked to some comedians, do they have people come in the crowd and just laugh just to make your shit boost? Like, you know how niggas might go throw some money on a stripper he know or something. You know what I'm saying? Do niggas come to the crowd and just laugh hard in the bitch for you?
I feel like your people and them gonna do that.
Yeah,
you
Out the
know,
muscle,
when you
yeah.
invite your
That's
peoples
nepotism. That's
anyways,
gonna
they gonna do that anyways.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
But I feel like, and I feel like this is gonna be my own quote. Laughter is the only emotion that's unexpected. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Because like you never know when you finna laugh, it just kind of happens. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So that's why in a crowd of laughter, it's like almost a roar when everybody like
Yeah.
at one time. You know,
Right.
because it's just crazy because it just comes on. Like you can feel when you about to cry.
Yeah.
You know when you finna get mad. You know what I'm saying? But the laughter just all kind of.
It
Yeah.
is unexpected.
That's
Nah,
crazy.
That's cool.
I like that one.
And
I
I
like
quote.
that.
I'ma patent that shit. We
Look,
trademark
you gotta
that shit.
Write that down.
like put that in, like sign it or something like that. Make sure nobody don't say it.
Nah, for real. I said it first.
That's
I
what's
said it
up, man.
first.
I mean, shit, laughter is an emotion, bro. Laughter good for the soul, so it gotta be an emotion, huh?
Right.
Nigga, what you mean? It is emotion.
Oh, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, I thought you were-
what?
It's an unexpected
Happiness is
emotion.
the
Okay.
emotion,
Yeah, I was just
but
about to say happiness,
laughter is
right?
the effect of happiness.
Girl
Come
done
on,
did her
man.
research.
Come on, man.
Girl done researched this shit.
Boy, shut up.
You
Do
did
that.
more than just hop on that stage and tell jokes, my nigga. You done went to acting school.
Nah, bro, I'm just naturally smart.
Okay, here we go.
I ain't had to research nothing before I got on stage. I might wrote a couple of jokes, but I research now. I study different comedians and stuff, and you know, like the different styles of comedy.
Top 5 comedians right now.
You
Dead-
told me you was gonna ask me.
Dead
this
or
too.
alive.
Of course, you know I got to start off with my guy Richard Pryor. Shout out.
Okay, I'll
Because,
give you
know,
that one.
He made it possible for us to be in them clubs and say whatever the fuck we want to say, you know,
Mhm.
and do whatever we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga was
and,
smoking crack on stage. What he smoking crack on stage?
For sure, Eddie Murphy. That's my guy. That's like one of my favorite comedians in the world.
For sure,
You
for
know, my
sure.
boy Martin Lawrence coming after that. I mean, this is not no specific
Order,
order,
okay. That's Richard Pryor, Eddie
Yeah.
Murphy, Martin Lawrence. Okay.
and then Dave Chappelle. And then my
Oh.
boy Carlos, of course.
Carlos Miller?
Carlos Miller. That's
Oh,
my
that's a
favorite.
wild
That's
card.
my favorite.
I wasn't expecting that.
comedian
That's
up to
deep.
date. You know
I
what
wasn't
I'm saying?
expecting that. That's
Out of this generation, but I love Mike Epps too. Don't get me wrong, I love Mike Epps, but I
Uncle
love
Mike.
him more of a. Well, he do good in stand up too, but I like him more of an actor.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
and that's like Martin too. You know, I did get stand up, but he ain't like on Eddie Murphy stand. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like
yeah.
it's a difference. Like
You know what's surprising? You didn't name, and I know you like I am every woman type female. So why you ain't name no female? You ain't
Well,
fucking with the
actually, I was
females
just
or what?
about to get on that because my females, you know, everybody really compare me to some more because I feel like it's just because I'm dark skinned. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
I feel like me and some more subject matter is way different. You know, I can really get up there and talk about anything and make it funny, whereas some more is
Just
more
talk
like
about
grown
sex.
folks.
Yeah.
You know,
Raunchy.
exotic,
Sexual.
raunchy. Yeah, you know, and
I love me some more, boy.
yeah,
God.
but actually, one of my favorite female comedians, and I've said this in another one of my interviews, people probably be surprised by this. Lucille Ball. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
Lucy.
Okay.
I gotta give it to her because she
I
was
love
so
Lucy.
fearless, man. And she was like one of the first females to have her own show too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I just feel like
That was funny as fuck.
I ain't never
yeah.
seen it.
And she was beautiful at the same time doing it. You know,
You never
like
seen it?
Well, I know. I'm talking about
you
her
never watched
stand
I
up.
Love Lucy?
She did stand up too.
No,
But
no,
she was
no.
funny on the
She
show.
just was a comedic, you know, like actor.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm so for sure she could have done stand up
I
if she
seen the
wanted
show.
to.
I seen the
But her
show.
show was booming so much, she probably would never had time. Like,
Yeah,
You know
she
what I'm
took
saying?
off. It wasn't
Yeah.
no sense of going back on stage.
yeah, and she put her husband on too on that show.
Ricky
Desi.
Ricardo was her real husband.
Yeah, his name
Yep.
Desi.
What?
Something.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
lit.
that was me.
That's
Yeah.
lit. Tristan, give me your top 5, bro. Dead or alive, man.
Karletta, that list was tough.
Don't worry about her list, man.
It's gonna be damn near identical. I mean, I'm going Richard first. He's the greatest I ever seen do it on stage.
Richard Pryor.
Yeah, that's the greatest I've ever seen do it. Damn, Eddie. I got to go with Eddie. Eddie, that's my number 2 on stage.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Rock is actually my number 3
That's what
that
I was
I'm
looking for.
going.
And they
Chris
got
Rock.
hands like Chris
Chris
Rock.
Rock
That's
is-
why you like him.
I'm going with Chris Rock number 3. Then on stage, I'm going Martin at 4. Then I'm going Dave Chappelle at 5.
Okay, I like Dave Chappelle.
That's my top
Did
5.
nobody
Dead or
say
alive.
Mike Epps or Cat Williams,
I
bro?
didn't
Uncle
say
Mike,
Mike Epps.
look.
I just didn't put him on my list.
Like Uncle Mike, like
But
I love that nigga say Uncle Mike, he the truth, like. But that's my top, and I'm sure if Mike Epps, you ask Mike Epps, he wouldn't be mad at that list, Lena. But he won. I've been watching Mike do it for a long time too, on
Yeah.
stage, acting, all that. But I got to give it to those top 5 I seen on stage. I can replace. You know what? I can slide Mike Epps in for Martin on stage,
I
on
can see
stand
that.
up. I can do that.
Because Martin really wasn't.
So I
known
can
for
slide.
stand-up.
I can slide Chappelle at 4
Hosting
and Mike Epps
more,
at
yeah.
5. I could do that.
Mike Epps.
Yeah, because I'm really going off. I'm thinking just like Martin, the show, like, so I got to put him up there. But if we talking stand up, I can slide in Uncle Mike for Martin.
Who your
I'll do
favorite
that.
comedian, Joy?
Mike Epps.
Mike Epps. I
No,
think he
like his
mine
fine
too.
ass.
Well, that ain't why I like him, but I like
I
him.
like him.
Uncle Mike.
Who your E?
I don't know.
I like Joe Coy looking at
What's up?
All right.
Who is Joe Coy?
he a comedian.
George Lopez.
He mixed,
Nah.
I said Joe
I like-
Lopez. That
You
nigga
like
ain't no
Joe
comedian, is he?
I'm not as big on Eddie Murphy.
That nigga funny
now,
a
though.
bitch.
And
I feel
stand
like
up.
I don't like Eddie. I feel like Eddie Murphy was a carbon copy of Richard Pryor. Like even down to like his mannerisms, like you know how that and shit.
Raw.
It's like Jordan and Kobe though.
Exactly.
So you-
If Jordan and Kobe both 2 guards, so I'm not finna put both of them, on the same starting 5.
That nigga Eddie on
So who
stage,
you
bro. That
picking,
nigga
Eddie
was
or
incredible.
Richard?
I'm putting Richard there, but I tell you who I like that most black comedians don't. Well, black comedians love him, but a lot of people don't really see him. Is George Carlin.
I love George Carlin.
George Carlin is a
white
beast.
man?
Yeah,
Yeah.
George Carlin is a beast.
George Carlin's a beast.
Let me Google this.
He was.
He got a special on Amazon Prime, I believe.
He got a
and
lot of old.
Netflix.
He made records. He made comedy back then when you had to play it on the records. They had to sneak and play
Oh,
it
yeah,
when your mama and them
he
was sleeping
funny.
and shit.
Yeah, he funny.
Look like Albert Einstein and shit.
Yeah,
like
he
that.
funny.
He cool though.
He
George
had his
Carlin.
own show too.
But he ain't better than none. He ain't better. He better than who?
Better than Martin.
He's doing better than Martin.
He better than Martin. And like I said, if I'm gonna put Richard Pryor on the list, then if I got Eddie Murphy, I'm gonna swap Eddie Murphy for George Carlin.
Oh, you a fucking fool.
I mean, all right, realistically, you got
Smoking dope.
Raw, and you got Delirious.
Bro, but
That's
I'm
it.
saying
That's it.
No, the
Yeah.
professor.
You
That's
right.
like
Now-
Lauren Hill.
Thank
That's
you.
one album.
Classics
That's
you
all
ain't
he
got to
needed.
touch. Now we ain't talking about relevancy.
He's still iconic.
We ain't talking about relevancy.
don't.
We talking about Eddie Murphy. I mean,
Get
Raw
out
and
of there.
Delirious. Those are timeless motherfucking.
You right.
Me, you,
Karletta.
anybody in this room could watch Raw and Delirious
And still laugh.
and still
I got
laugh
a
and
good
like
one for you.
relate to the shit. You know what I'm saying? Back in like.
But then
that
you got
shit.
Live on the so put Raw against Live from the Sunset Strip.
Which one? The one the nigga walked off. The one the night before.
Man, ain't nobody seen that shit, man.
That's
Yeah, it's
Richard Pryor.
That's a Richard Pryor.
Actually,
I
that's
ain't
like
seen
one of the first. The first. He put comedy in the theaters. That's like one of the first.
Who, Richard Pryor?
shows
Mhm.
to be in the theaters.
He
All
got
them nights.
he got burnt half his body to death. So
Yep.
that like he came back. His next comeback show that he came back, he did it in Vegas.
We can.
He bombed it. I mean, as great as he
Facts.
is, he got crickets. It was horrible. He couldn't even finish the show. The nigga walked off stage. Then the
Yeah.
next night, he had everybody come back, and then he finished the show and killed the shit.
Killed it.
We getting comedy history lessons in this bitch.
I
today.
mean,
I
this
only
shit
know.
ain't-
I only
this
know
shit is-
Dolomite.
Okay.
I
Back
fuck
in
with
the day.
Dolomite. I fuck with Dolomite.
That's the
got
way
his place.
down in the jungle
I
deep.
Yeah, he got his place in
not
comedy.
too long ago.
He got his
Karletta,
place.
I got one for you, Karletta. If you can compare yourself to any, I ain't gonna limit you to female, man.
Nah,
you kind of like.
I'm definitely coming.
I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna get canceled.
That's not a
if
limit.
you could compare yourself to any comedian,
I'm going with Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy. Why is that?
Okay.
Cause I can be just as diverse as him, like how he do in the movies too. Like
No, the
I can
Professor?
play multiple characters and stuff like that.
You
too.
can play a whole family at the table.
Hell yeah.
That's
You
fucked
know
up.
I can.
fool.
Boy, you know I can
Yeah,
do that.
yeah.
Like,
I can
right.
see that.
stop playing. Yeah, but
That's funny.
I mean, I eventually do want to do that. Like, you know, create my own characters, write my own movies, all that
Didn't you
good
just
stuff.
post
Like,
something like that?
nuh-uh.
What? She was somebody else.
She had like something where you was doing multiple characters.
She was a police officer on one of them. I seen.
No, that was that movie Dynasty.
Oh.
I seen something with. Girl, that was a dream.
She crazy. She having premonitions.
We still gonna get a check for Joy this season, man. We'll get a check for Joy, man.
Live on
That
Free
was a
Talk.
whole dream.
Real the dream.
Real tight. It was like a movie.
Why
or
you didn't tell
something.
me? Look, why you didn't tell me?
She just had to be last night.
Look,
Nah,
she just
it
DM
was
me that.
that had to been a dream. Because if I ain't see that, it was like two like different people or whatever. That's why I'm like, don't you got something like that?
Nah, but
It's coming.
everybody want me to get into the skits thing, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
I ain't no skit.
Come
bitch.
on, man. Get into the skits, man.
Nah, that's
They got
too,
some
I don't
money
know.
out
It's too
there.
much time.
Short
much
films or
time.
something. Short films.
Yeah, I might do something like that. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Like,
Or a
look,
series or something like that. I
Yeah.
might just be the writer behind it, not actually in front of the camera. You know,
Right.
That's
because
how
you
you
got to be
feeling?
dedicated to that. Like, you know.
and you don't want to just put all your eggs in that basket.
Oh, definitely not on social media anyways, you know. Like I want to get my social media you know, status up, but the skit
That's
stuff ain't
another-
for me. I have done skits though, like for my friends, you know, if they want me to be featured in their skit, I don't mind.
I seen a few of
But
them.
as far as me getting on there doing it every day on my page, nah.
But that's something else we talked about. I remember when you first were getting started, and I said, get that social media presence. And you were like, nah, I want to get it from the
From the crowd,
From the
like
crowd.
real life, yeah.
organic, all that
That's what I was saying. Like I want to build my fan base like
Mhm.
in person.
in person.
Like, cause you can have followers all day, but if they ain't following you to the show, then it's
It
like
Right.
don't matter.
pointless.